All right, I think it's pretty safe to say that Wall Street and the financial marketplace is largely, would be, a bit of an understatement, male dominated. Women only run 2% of the hedge funds, and there are only a handful of top female managers. And I'll tell you something, it's really interesting to try to figure out why. So when we think of the world's greatest investors, we think of Warren Buffett, Mr. Warren Buffett, Mr. Charlie Munger, Mr. George Soros, Mr. Peter Lynch, and we don't think of any women. Now, there are plenty of stereotypes that are said to be responsible for this, the main one being that women are apparently more risk averse and men are more confident and better at math. These are stereotypes. But here's the thing, if that were really the case, then men should beat women when risky assets do well and vice versa when they fall. But the problem with that is that female-run hedge funds are actually outperformed in both up and down years. So recent studies have shown that women tend to manage smaller hedge funds, which tend to do better than larger ones, which could be the reason why. May not be the stereotype after all. According to Index Experts hedge fund research, women have had a return of 4.4% over the past 5 years compared to 4.2% from the HFRI Fund-Weighted Composite Index. It's also been said that women experience better returns because they don't buy and sell shares as often. They focus on long-term goals when it comes to money. They take their time to research before making investment decisions. They're more patient when the market is volatile. They listen to advice from experts. Does that strategy sound familiar? Regardless of the battle of the sexes in the financial industry, the lack of women in investing is not because men are better. Actually, if they take a closer look, women and men make similar investment decisions, even with the same education. Yep, the lack of women in investing is simply because we just need more women to do it. We don't hear of many women investing for the same reasons why they're facing challenges breaking glass ceilings anywhere else that's been male-dominated for years. Women can and should learn how to invest, and here's more reasons why. On average, women earn 3/4 of what men earn, which means less money to go into retirement, which means qualifying for lower pension rates. Also, women tend to leave the workforce earlier than men to care for their children or for relatives, and that can also reduce Social Security benefits and overall income. On top of that, women average living 5 to 7 years longer than men, which means they'll need more retirement money in the long run, and they're making less. If you're looking to depend on your spouse, 3 times as many women become widowed. Or if you get divorced, it takes 10 years of marriage for you to claim spousal Social Security from an ex. However, most divorces happen before then, with an average of about 7 years. And here's the thing. The best way you can balance out and combat all of that pile of stuff is growing your money exponentially through investing on your own. More women are graduating from college, more women are entering the workforce, and more women are making the same or even more than their male counterparts. So don't listen to those negative stereotypes. Don't look for excuses. Just make your way into the investing world also. Anyone who's making money should be investing, no matter how much money they make or what gender they are. Everyone should have a nice retirement. Now, I got one more thing to say about how women can break out through that glass ceiling for hedge fund management.